That additional slight burden is a product of really some of the conduct of some of the thugs we've seen in our state and in our region.
Alabama State Senator Ben Brooks talking about the copper theft problem on the Gulf Coast.
And as you probably know by now, copper thieves have caused some big-time headaches and thousands of dollars in damages this year. They've stolen the metal from AC units at schools, daycares, and even churches.
That's right. Brooks will present a bill in the Senate's next session to toughen the penalties for those who are caught stealing copper. Brooks sat down with Eric Reynolds to talk about the problem and what Senate Bill 35 will do.
He also tells Eric that the federal government is responsible for Alabama's new illegal immigration law. Stay with us. Here's the interview.
The recyclers got to know that those things didn't come about legitimately. That's pathetic. And I have no sympathy for a business that's going to conduct itself like that.
Alabama Senator Ben Brooks responding to the challenge of stopping copper thefts. Recyclers and scrap metal dealers receiving stolen goods from people Brooks calls
the thugs. We have children that cannot go to school and have air conditioning. And we have cars driving down the road who are at risk of running into a hole left by a manhole cover gone. Or somebody's family member goes to a grave and the grave marker's been stolen. What a horrible thing.
I asked Senator Brooks, how tough will the new law be?
The bill's going to have serious penalties, and it would make a felony for both those who sell and who purchase it under certain circumstances. It's a tough bill. It's meant to be tough.
Brooks' proposed bill will require recyclers and scrap metal dealers to pay by check. It would force compliance.
That additional slight burden is a product of really some of the conduct of some of the thugs we've seen in our state and in our region. Our federal government, our federal legislature, has utterly failed to address the issue of immigration. For me, it was seen as a bill crying out for let's follow the law. Let's do it within the law. Let's make sure that whoever's working here, whether they're American citizens or not, are working in a lawful manner.
I asked Senator Brooks, with some of the concerns about the new law and all of the legal challenges, does it need to be tweaked?
Make some adjustments to the bill and make it more workable on a day-to-day method for our good citizens and people that are here lawfully.
Very frustrated and really needs my money. And I don't know how I'm going to be in the future.
Justifiably so, not been happy with the way we've been treated, both in terms of the amount of the claims payments and the timeliness of the claims payment, most importantly. And so I think that continues to be a struggle. Thank goodness we've got people in Congress and our other representatives. All of us in elected government are going to keep pressure on Feinberg to make sure these claims are paid right.
I asked the senator if he felt the worst of the BP oil spill was behind us.
It's a wait-and-see attitude about the long-term and mid-term economic impact. I remain concerned about these tar mats and tar balls being out there.
Eric Reynolds, Fox 10 News.
Brooks says he's expecting a fight from the scrap metal industry lobbyists as Senate Bill 35 is debated.
The senator also told Eric that he's still working on insurance reform for Mobile and Baldwin counties.